Hi, I'm Ryan from Nagios, and in this video, I'll be going over how to use Active Directory and LDAP to authenticate new users in Nagios Network Analyzer. Let's get started. Once inside Network Analyzer, to add an Active Directory or LDAP server, all we have to do is go over to Administration, LDAP/AD integration, select that, and then all we have to do is click Add Server. From here, we can select from this drop-down over server type, whether it's an Active Directory server or an LDAP server. For this example, we'll be using an Active Directory server. Then, from there, all we have to do is enter in the credentials for said Active Directory or LDAP server. We have to give our server a name, provide the base DN, the account suffix, domain controllers, and then lastly specify any encryption method from the dropdown. Once that's all done, all we have to do is click Add Server. And now we can see our Active Directory server listed below. Now we'll also go over how to do an LDAP server. Same as Active Directory, all we have to do is click on this dropdown and then select LDAP. Give it a name. Provide the base DN, LDAP host, and then provide the port number, and then also select the encryption method from the dropdown. Once that's all done, same as before, all we have to do is click Add Server, and now we can see that both of our servers are listed below. Next, to actually import users from our servers, we then just have to go over to User Management in the Administration dropdown, select that, then select Import Users from LDAP or AD. Then, in the pop-up menu, select which server we would like to select users from, and then provide the login or the username and password for that server. Once in, then we just click Next, and then we can see all the users in our Active Directory. Then we just select a user that we'd like to add, select Add Selected, and then we just have to configure settings for the users so we can give them an email. Then just make sure the status is ready for all users you'd like to import. And then lastly, all we have to do is hit Create Users. And now we can see our new user has been added. Now, similarly, that was for an account type with Active Directory. For LDAP, same thing. We just select our LDAP server, provide our username and password, and then select which users we'd like to import. Once we have our users selected, all we have to do is click Add Selected, and then configure each user, and then check the status to make sure everything's good and ready to go, and then hit Create Users. And now we can see that both of our users have been added, and it specifies which account type each user falls under. And with that, you have now completed importing users using Active Directory or LDAP in Nagios Network Analyzer 2026. Now, if you enjoyed this video and want to check out more videos, go to our YouTube channel. And if you have any of our products and you need any help, go to support.nagios.com. And as always, happy monitoring.